In this video, I'm going to be speaking about the three main aspects which will make or break whether your content converts. And I'm going to be looking here and here because I've moved the setup about the cameras here now instead. In a world ruled by attention, you need to make sure you are posting content to get the attention you deserve onto you and your offer. If you have zero attention onto your offer, it means you won't be able to book any calls, and that means you won't have anyone to offer your shit to. And that means you won't make any money. So if you follow this video, I guarantee you'll be able to add an extra 10 to 20k to your monthly recurring revenue. So remember, nothing happens if you don't take action. So make sure you take the action necessary and the action steps I tell you to take within this video. So this video will walk you through the steps, the three main aspects which will make or break whether your content converts. So let's get into those three main things. So number one is your content messaging. Now, it's amazing to go viral, but we don't want to go viral. We want to make a fuck ton of money. So, and this means whoever comes onto your page should know if your content is meant for them or not. What I mean by this is simple. Just create some content around these five pillars. So number one is what you do, number two is who you sell to, number three is your unique mechanism. So how does your process differ from your competitors' process on getting clients' results? And number four is your expertise. And number five is your value. Don't worry, I won't leave you on the edge like that. I'm going to go through what I mean by all of these. So number one, the what you do is this basically means create content around what you actually do. So for example, if you're a fitness coach, people who come onto your page are going to know that because of what you speak about within your content. You don't have to literally say I'm a fitness coach, but from what you're speaking about, they're going to know what you do, if you understand what I'm saying. So number two is who you sell to. So you need to make it known who you actually sell to within your content. Of course, you don't need to do this all the time, but whenever someone comes onto your page, they should know exactly who you sell to. So direct some of your content towards your exact ideal prospect. For example, if you're a 60-year-old fat ass who's tired of not being able to get up from the couch, here's 3 tips to lose some weight without having to sacrifice the food you love. That would be a really good example for a fitness coach. And number three, your unique mechanism. Your viewers should know exactly what you do differently from your competitors to get your clients' results. And no, I don't mean shit on your competitors, like I don't mean talk shit about them. You can if you want to. Well, I just mean explain in some pieces of your content exactly what you do differently to make sure they get the results they deserve. And number four is your expertise. Of course, this one is obvious, but your viewers should know that you know your shit. They should know you have done it for yourself and or clients before. You should make pieces of content around some client case studies to make this known. So for example, here's one of my videos that talks about a client case study. I'll let you watch it.
The reason why my client gained an extra 19,000 followers and made $5,000 from one video is because he understood that his quality of video represents his personal brand, which represents his business. So he took it into his own hands to invest in himself and pay a team of individuals who are experts in the quality creation realm. Us. With his investment, he gained an extra 19,000 followers. One of his videos hit 2 million views, another one hit 300,000 views, and he also made $5,000 from just one of the videos we created for him.
So yeah, as you can tell, I'm just going through the expertise. I'm showing my expertise because I'm showing that I've done it for me and I've done it for clients in the past. So as you can see, the people who view this video will know my expertise. They will also know I have got a client amazing result in the past, and it will also make them think I can do the exact same thing for them, which will lead me to become an authority within their eyes. You need to position yourself as an expert in your field, which you are, of course, but the more trust the viewer has for you, the more likely they're going to buy from you. And trust is the number one thing you need to sell somebody something, as I say every time, at least once in every one of my videos. Everything you buy because you've had trust for that company. Insurance, cars, food, chairs, water, everything. You have trust for that company. That's why you buy from them. Like, if you didn't have trust for a company, you wouldn't buy from them at all. Like, for example, if I knew someone's car would break down every 2 seconds, I'm not going to buy from it, am I? No, because they haven't got trust. They haven't built trust for me, and I don't have trust for them. Yes, I know you read reviews, and reviews build trust, right? See these kind of pieces of content as a trust builder and reviews from clientele. Like how I got my client Steve to 100k followers and he never gets below 10k views, and I can use that within my content as leverage. And as you can see here, proof, never below. And 100k here, 102k actually. I think he's at 103k now. So as you can tell, the proof is in the pudding, and if you're interested in the same results plus adding an extra 10 to 20k to your MRR, you can book a call with me with the link in the description. But anyway, let's move on to the second most important aspect of your short form videos. Number 2 is creating curiosity and intriguing your viewer. And a lot of people don't speak about this at all, but I think it's one of the most important parts of your videos. You need to make your audience intrigued for more, and this is so they want to watch more of your content. This will actually lead them to follow you and actually look forward to watching more of your content. It can also help leading them onto your longer form videos, which is the main trust builder. Building curiosity and intriguing your viewer can literally be done by giving away value for free. That's all you need to do to build up curiosity. The curiosity can also lead to your paid shit. So give away so much value that they get intrigued for more, which leads them to your longer form content, which leads them to curiosity, meaning they want to see what is within your paid stuff. All you need to do to build up curiosity is give away a bunch of value for free, literally. Make it impossible for your viewer not to make money from your free shit. So make sure they can actually make money from all the free shit you give away. So this is going to make them intrigued for your paid stuff as well. Simple. Stop making everything seem so complicated. It's not as complicated as you think. It's simple. Simple scales and fancy fails. Number 3 is your video's hook. If you don't hook the attention of your viewer in, they're not even going to watch your video. So what's the point? If you want your viewer to actually watch and get value from your videos and be intrigued for more, you need to hook the viewer in. And I like to hit them from both angles and optimize both of my videos' hooks, which is usually a controversial hook and a visual hook. So let's go through these 2 hooks, and if you stay to the end, I will go through 15 hooks which you can use within your next video for free. So the controversial hook is literally in the name, but a controversial hook is basically saying an unpopular opinion of yours. These work because it hooks the viewer in to watch the first 3 seconds and leads them to watch more. So out of my 3-year content creation journey, I've found that controversial stuff does the best, 100%. It's because people resonate with negative stuff better. People love drama and especially love causing it, but you know what they love doing more? They love being in the background of it. They love just watching it, and they love watching it from the sidelines and just getting entertained by it. That's why everyone loves controversial stuff, and also why people comment to keep the drama going. So an example of a controversial topic would be, this hack's as good as a girl's driving. It's terrible. You see how that would get people's attention because it's controversial. People would start commenting, there would be loads of arguments within the comments, and that's just going to push your video out to more people. And that's exactly why Andrew Tate went so viral. He was controversial, okay? That's exactly why he went viral. He was so controversial, everything he done, and then he turned it into a business, which was a very good idea. So, and he was making like 5 to 10 mil a month from it. So you're probably thinking being controversial is a bad thing. It's actually not. It can be a very good thing, and you can turn it into a good thing. So a visual hook. Now a visual hook is something coming on your screen to intrigue your viewer and intrigue your audience for more, and also hook them in. As humans, we are visual creatures. We like to see shit, and this is exactly what the visual hook is going to do. Make them want to watch more because they like what they see. So here's some examples of a visual hook. As you can see, there's a title, there's my client's face on someone's body, and there's a Airbnb here, and also another thing comes in, and that's flashing. So that counts as a visual hook because it intrigues them. Okay, another one, this is one of my ones. As you can see, I put Prime, I put Logan Paul when he got caught for you know what, and then Prime, the drinks in here, and that just intrigues the viewer for more. And also one more, I said I lost 1.2 million, and that's going to intrigue the viewer. It's going to be like, why has he lost that? What happened? How did he do that? That's a lot of money. So that's just going to intrigue the viewer, because it's literally as soon as they click on the video, they're going to see this. Okay, and I also say something which is a hook as well, so you know what I mean by hitting them from both angles. It's from the visual hook and the controversial hook. This might have been classed as controversial because that's a lot of money to lose, and people will be like, is he lying or not, for example. So it could count as a controversial hook. And this is exactly why you need a good editor. And just before you ask, we do offer editing services. So if you're interested, click the link in my description and DM me editing on Instagram, and I'll send over some more info. But as promised, here's 15 free hooks you can use within your pieces of content. Let's go through them real quick. So number one is fuck it blank. So for example, be something like, fuck it, I'm about to give away the #1 secret on how to scale your business, for example. And then it could be, and then number two is here's an underestimated hack or tip or trick. And number three is, imagine if you could insert result, for example, imagine if you could make 100k in a day. Number four is, this is why your action isn't working. Number five is, here are 3 signs you should action. So for example, here are 3 signs that you have low testosterone or something. Number 6 is, why doesn't anyone talk about this? Number 7 is, imagine, then action. So make sure you make that controversial. Number 8 is, this is my most controversial belief about, and then insert belief. Again, controversial stuff does really well. Number 9 is, don't hate me but insert hard truth. So an example of this would be, don't hate me but you're never gonna become rich. Then you could say, if you don't do this one thing. So you can kind of make it controversial and then add something else in. But number 10 is, everything you know about subject is wrong. So add an example. So everything you know about making money online is wrong, for example. And number 11 is, this is the only thing you need to know about blank your industry. So why 99% of people will never make money online, for example. And then number 13 is, this insert topic, advice is as good as a girl's driving, it's terrible. So that's controversial. You could be like, this content creation hack is as good as a girl's driving, it's terrible. Then say what it is. And then 14, if you want to be like the greatest of all time, like insert controversial best player at something, for example Ronaldo, then do this. This will cause controversy because people love football. Fight between the best player, Messi or Ronaldo. You could put a really controversial player, for example, and then do that. And then finally, number 15, your insert controversial topic. For example, you're broke. Here's how to not be like that. And this will make people mad, so they comment. So yeah, those are the 15 hooks that you can use. If you want those free hooks, DM me hooks on Instagram, I'll send them to you. Completely free, no strings attached. But yeah guys, I hope you got some value from this video. It was a good one and it was a long one. And I guarantee if you implement these 3 steps within your content, you're going to attract people. You're going to have calls where it's just saying, send the invoice, because they know exactly what you do, exactly what you sell, and they subconsciously, everyone has subconscious objections within their mind. That's why they have objections on your sales calls normally. But if you implement these contents, they're going to subconsciously overcome those objections. And then you won't have any objections on that said call, and they'll just be like, send the invoice. It's because you're positioning your product as the best, and you're showing that you know your shit. So I guarantee you're going to make a ton of money from this if you implement these 3 things within your content. And of course, just getting attention without having a conversion mechanism only can make you money for a certain amount of time. You need a conversion mechanism in place. That's why I recommend leading this short form into long form pieces of content, then leading the long form into a VSL, which will sell what you sell on there. Hop on a call, and there'll be after calls book nurturing process, which will send them free YouTube videos that they need to watch. And also within your Calendly link or within your book a call link form, there's going to be some stuff going through if they're qualified or not, and you'll only take qualified calls. But if the person who books a call is not qualified, you need to help them still, because once they become qualified in the future, the one person they're going to go to because you help them for free is you. But if you leave a bad first impression and don't help them, they're never going to choose you again. they're never going to choose you because they have that first impression in their mind. Okay, so help them for free. Once they become qualified, they're going to come to you, run into you. They're going to come run into you, literally. So I hope you got some value from this, guys. And again, if you want any of this implemented for you, either DM me on Instagram the word magnify and we'll go through some more information, or book a call with the link in the description. You have to be qualified to book a call, as I said, but again, I will help you for free. If you're not qualified, I'll give you some tips and tricks. And yeah, hope you got some value from this, guys. Thanks for watching this, and yeah, subscribe for more free game. Peace.